Good morning. Welcome. It's Wednesday morning, July 5th, and welcome to Real Estate Humor Meme Stream. We get together every Wednesday morning and share some real estate humor. And the only criteria is we can't really talk about real business. Real estate's a challenging business. I love it. I've been in it for 36 years. I feel sorry for people who aren't in real estate. But along the way, I've experienced a lot. And I really make a point of enjoying myself and finding humor. Um, I have on my screen during the daytime, I play mostly comedy. I like different stand-up comedians and such to keep my attitude up because real estate can be up and down and challenging. And so we have a real estate group called a Facebook group, I'm sorry, called Real Estate Humor. And we'd love to have you join us and participate. We have over 70,000 members. This is Kat Wagner's Facebook group that she created and allowed me to come in as a host once a week to review the humor. Love to have you join us. Now, if you're watching this live, we stream this live on YouTube and Facebook and other social media. Feel free to put your comments in there, and then we can chit-chat along the way. We want to make this interactive. Most important, the whole thing is that we have some fun with it. So let's get into our first meet. And also, I watch real meme programs, humor. And so I just always thought, well, it'd be fun to do my own. And so here we are doing my own. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's start off. When a buyer calls and wants to see a house ASAP, but today was your self-care day. Now, if you don't have your day scheduled ahead of time, life will schedule your time for you. I assure you, any day that you decide to spend something important that's optional or flexible, like whatever self-care is, I don't ever put a mask on like that, and my hair is not quite like that. But you get the message, right? You schedule, I guess, go to the nails if you're a woman, or hair, or a guy, I don't know, go to the range or a ball game or something. That's always when buyers have to see a property. It's always the buyer that you're not sure that they're really going to go through with it. So there's a good lesson there, I think, as a real estate agent, that you need to block out your calendar ahead of time so you're clear on what you're supposed to do. Okay, next. Normal people sleep at night. Realtors, think about, you see he's awake and he's saying to himself, I need to reply to my client's DM. Did I reply to the title company? I have to send my clients' houses. They lock the door to showing. That's always a problem. Have I bought a closing gift? I need to call text my law officer. Now, again, on a positive note, all these are things that we should be doing during our workday, and we should have procedures and systems for replying and responding. I live what I call inbox zero, where at the end of the day, I've either deleted or archived emails, or I've responded to them. I don't think about them overnight. That helps me sleep at night. But this is most realtors. Most realtors are definitely just crazed with worry about things because they don't have a system to keep them in place. This one is one of my favorites for the week. Things you should never trust. So you shouldn't trust gas station sushi. Well, that's obvious. I'm very particular on the sushi I get. You shouldn't trust a rattlesnake with a sign on it. You shouldn't trust email from a Nigerian princess. And you shouldn't trust a Zestimate. You should not trust a Zestimate. Now, I'll just tell you that one's pretty obvious to me. Zillow is not a data science center. Zillow is an advertising company selling leads or selling data and trying to convince you it's a lead and pay for it if you're a real estate agent. The Zestimate is designed to get the most responses for the most money for Zillow. It's not meant to be the most scientifically accurate for selling the property. And as a result, you cannot expect that's one of the things I've noticed. Zillow is relying more and more on the list price. So don't rely on this estimate. One of the things every listing agent has to deal with is a seller who looks at the property on Zillow and thinks that's what the property should sell for. If it's only that easy. Next, buyers be like, I'm looking for a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house for $30. Not quite that low. And if you know Liam Neeson and Taken, the people ask questions for property. They'll say, well, I've been looking all over for property in Los Angeles. I can't find anything. Well, that's because the market is not where you think it is. So, yeah, unrealistic expectations is something we deal with as real estate agents all the time. Okay, next. I love this one. So let me get this straight. You sell your watch on Craigslist and you meet the buyer at the police station, but you sell your home by owner, invite the strangers to your house. Selling a home by owner is such a mistake. Now, I used to market to them. And so you might say, well, gee, Bill, you're just trying to get my listing. So I'm going to tell you, I don't really market to for sub owners because I just found them as a general rule not productive. In any business, we have to work together to be successful. They say you can go fast by yourself, but to go far, you need others. And real estate is the ultimate collaborative business because listing agents and buyer's agents share data. That's how we get homes sold. And so when somebody wants to sell their house on their own, what they don't realize is the buyer's already discounted the commission. The buyer thinks they're going to make the money on the commission and take advantage of the seller. Number one. Number two, you're inviting criminals potentially into your house. I mean, identity theft is tough enough if they don't get in your home, but if you invite them in and you're not paying attention, they find bank statements or identification in your house. It's a problem. So the face of this guy kind of gets the mood of it, which is really, you're going to sell your house on your own. You're going to sell the most important thing financially in your life by yourself, and you're going to invite them to your house. Okay, next one is Maury Povich, who I've never seen the program, but I get the concept just from the memes. And I guess what happens is he reads a claim somebody makes, and they do a lie detector and tell you if it's true or false, or they do a DNA test. So he says, so you stated you were not picky. 62 showings in 5 months has determined that was a lie. Yeah, people are entitled to feel good about something they buy. I don't want to be judgmental, but the truth also is that at some point you want to buy something that doesn't exist. If you've been in the market 5 months as a buyer and looked at 62 homes, there's a reason why. And as a real estate agent, we want to tell you are picky in a nice way. Maybe showing you the Maury Povich would be a nice way. Okay, so sometimes just properties on the markets are funny and real estate humor. Here's a case. I grew up in California. We don't have snow, but I imagine if you live in an area with a lot of snow, when there isn't, you might love a driveway like that. And the reason why, obviously, the snow goes down, and then you can pull your car out when there is snow. Because I imagine my wife grew up in a house with the opposite, and she said her father had to dig snow out in order to get the car out of the garage. So seriously, yeah, in California, that doesn't make much sense. We would have to level the ground a little bit or slope the driveway a little bit. But I imagine in snowy areas, not where I live, I can imagine that might be beneficial. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here's one. This is a classic. Now, most real estate agents hate listing agents who don't play by what they think are their rules. Hidden picture of puzzle fund. Now, this is obviously a picture of snakes. Can you find a listing agent who takes the lion's share of the total commission and allocates a mere pittance to the buyer's agent? So what happens is normally, just explain it, when we list the property with the seller for 5% or 6% or 4%, and then we have to put in the listing agreement in California what percentage we get versus the buyer's agent we offer them. Sometimes the seller doesn't want to list the property, and the only way to talk him into it is a low commission rate, and then you can decide to sell it or not. Also, as agents, you can sell for a low commission rate from the seller and charge your buyer more if you find them a good deal. But it creates a lot of emotion on agents. Buyer's agents hate when the listing agents show lower than normal or lower than most common commission. And I had it happen on an agent that I had but as an assistant on one of my listings, I offered 10%, and she was upset that I only took 2.5%, not 3%. I said, well, it's a competitive market. I get the best I can. So, but the idea of calling them snakes and names and stuff is very common. Okay. I'm not going to show that one. That's not family friendly. And I look at it. Here we go. So bad luck, Bob. So we all know real estate agents who have bad luck. And here's a great meme that covers that. So bad luck Brian is a real estate agent. So what happens? So what happens to bad luck Brian when he goes to the bathroom in the showing and then determines or realizes there's no water running. I've done that. Opens jammed lock, but you drop the key in the crack in the porch. I've not done that. Gets a 1.5 million listing, and then the ex-wife is the buyer's agent. I don't have an ex-wife, so I've never had that happen. And fires nasty client and goes to prison. I don't know about that one, but anyhow, we've all had some bad luck as real estate agents. So anyhow, that's kind of a meme of some of the things that happened to us along the way. That's another one. I think it's funny, but it's not family friendly, so we're going to skip that. Yeah, this is classic. I think one of the things is when we get buyers who are really attached to their style choices, they don't realize, sellers, that buyers may not be as attached to the style choice. So, yeah, I'm sure in 1973, that avocado, I think we had that when I was a kid, actually. I lived in La Habra Heights, where we actually founded the Haas avocado. And avocados were first produced. But avocado was a very common color for interiors in the house, like rope wood, but it's 2023, and I don't think anymore we can get away with that. So, but you do have sellers who insist, that that is a reasonable style choice. Okay, so one more. Yeah. When you finally pay off all your debts and start enjoying your life. He's obviously very elderly. Don't let that be you, man. Don't let that be you. I don't know that I would call your mortgage really debt. It is debt technically, but I think we're more talking about other things other than that. And in California, your house becomes your retirement program. But don't be this woman, okay? Don't wait your whole life to start enjoying life at the very end. Life is too short to be not enjoyed. Okay, and oh yeah, this is classic. How many of you met a real estate agent who is a little too interested in talking about real estate? So you're at a cookout or social event, and there's that guy who just wants to talk about real estate. And I wear a cap as XP. I made a decision I'm not going to wear other brands unless they're going to pay me. And so I do affiliate with the XP as a real estate company, and they give me gifts, and I also buy stuff and wear that. So a brand I really wear. But I don't talk to people about real estate unless they talk to me about it. But there's people who you can just tell they're going to social events to network when, most of us are there for a burger and a beer or something. So, okay. Hey, and again, we're live streaming this on Facebook and YouTube. Feel free for watching this. You have comments. You have your own stream you want to put in there oops, why are we having a problem here? Feel free to put in your own comments, and also if you want to, feel free to suggest your own humor. Okay, and for some reason we're having a problem with this today, so let me get back into real estate humor. Okay, and where are we here? Sorry about that, little technical issues. Our producer's off today. Our producer's me, actually, so I kind of enjoy doing this. I don't mean to complain about it, I guess. I should stop complaining about it, but I kind of enjoy the process. Okay, and this is the classic where, as a real estate agent, we say, what our customers' expectations are, that we're all tough and hard, and the buyer's budget is. Look, nothing wrong with the AR-15, and this looks like what that is, 380 auto maybe. If you need defense weapons, they're good enough. But the point is, the expectations, the difference between the actuality and the expectations can be significant. Okay, so there we go today. We have about 15 minutes of real estate humor. Hopefully you enjoy this. You can see all of our real estate humor in our Facebook group, Real Estate Humor. And that is a group, 7,000 people. Love to have you join and participate in that. We do this every Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock to get the hump day started. Love to have you come and join us, live stream. In fact, if you come and live stream sometime, if I know you, I'll invite you in. You can come in video. We can maybe do a side-by-side and partner along with this, because I really want this to become participative. So hope you guys have a great day, great rest of your week, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.